Della right. Davido has done something that has melted the hearts of Nigerians again. Davido, Imade, and the fan that grabbed his legs, a day that melted Nigerians' heart. It was a bright, they said, Saturday afternoon in Lagos, the kind that tells you to slow down and just enjoy life. The street buzzed with energy, the malls were packed with weekend shoppers, and the sun played hide and seek with soft cloud. But amid the usual city noise, one figure stood out, Nigerian's very own superstar, Davido, casually stepping out with his beloved daughter Imade for a day of bonding and shopping. They weren't surrounded by intimidating security team, no fancy convoy, just a subtle presence that reminded people he was a father first, a superstar second, dressed in a simple beige shirt and sneakers. Davido blended in the urban scene with his usual, cold charm, while Imade, confident and cheerful, walked beside her dad like the princess that she is. They visited a luxury kid boutique in Lekki inside. Davido let Imade pick out a few dresses, shoes, and toys, occasionally teasing her and making her laugh as she tried on a pair of glittery sunglasses. Bystanders standards couldn't, help but smile. Here was the Afrobeat king, just being a normal dad, loving, present, and gentle. After the shopping spree, they stopped by a gelato shop for a cold treat. Fans started to notice him. Phones, came out, whisper, turned into excited murmurs, and gradually a small crowd gathered at the entrance. And Davido stepped out with Imade, licking her ice cream. Someone shouted, "OBO Badass!" and a thunderous cheer followed. He waved, smiled, and posted for a few selfies while making sure to keep Imade close. But what happened next was both shocking and unforgettable. As they were walking towards their car, an overzealous fan, carefully overwhelmed with excitement. Okay, that guy was clearly overwhelmed with excitement, broke through the thin line of security and launched towards Davido, not with a weapon or aggression, but with raw, uncontrollable admiration. The man threw himself forward and grabbed Davido's legs, hanging, them tightly, okay, hugging the legs tightly like someone who had just seen a long-lost brother. The sudden grip almost pushed Davido off balance. Imade gasped and quickly moved aside. Security rushed forward immediately. The air was tense for a second. It looked like things might spiral. Any other celebrity might have, panicked, lashed out, raised their voice, or was allow their guard to unleash violence, but not Davido. Instead, Davido looked down at the man and chuckled. He tapped him, gently on the back and said, "Guy, I beg, no go wound person now, no." A smile broke across his face as he bent slightly, helped the fan, like he almost fell down. The man now, shaking and in tears, kept, shouting, holding Davido's leg, "OBO, OBO, you changed my life. OBO, your music saved me. I love you, die. OBO, give me a half hug." And, whisper something into the man nodded, still emotional, just grabbing Davido's leg and all of that until security came in. They had to intervene. Now, the entire incident lasted less than 2 minutes, but by evening, it had all gone viral. Now, what is the lesson? The lesson is that, the reason why Nigerians will do anything for OBO is because OBO is not just a superstar. He is a man that loves people. Any other celebrity, I can tell you this for free, would have called. In fact, their security would have unleash mayhem on this guy, but not Obio. Obio will never permit that. That is, Davido will never permit that. He is so loving. He is such a kind guy. He is cool. He is calm. He is collected. Now, in a country like Nigeria, where everyone is afraid for their, safety because of insecurity, for Davido to have done this, a lot of people call that careless, but a majority, like 90% of the people, says it has to do with the personality Davido has, the person that Davido is. Indeed, an amazing and a very kind guy. What do you think about what had happened? I'm going to leave this for you. Let's see what you think in the comment section. Dela writes, I love you guys.